What's up, guys? So the fusion event has started now, and there's one thing that I want to warn you guys, even though I don't really make a lot of videos about the fusions, but basically you can't skip any events in this fusion because you need the fragments, and there is exactly 100 fragments. Now there is one special midweek shard pull event where you can get 50 fragments from. I think it's already next week. Let's make sure and check it from the fusion calendar. Give me a second. This event you can get 50 shards from, but I have kind of suspicion, and I was talking with other people in official raid Discord as well, and people are kind of suspect about this event. We don't have any details, and it is this kind of extra fragment event. I don't know what that means. Summon rush with extra champion fragments. I'm kind of it might be some very hard event, that's what I mean. Like, maybe you need 10,000 points to do it. Maybe you can get 15 shards at 2,000 points, and then you get 10,000 shards. I mean, then you get 35 shards at 10,000 points, or something like that. But we don't know how hard it is, and I didn't want to risk if I'm not able to do this event, so I had to pull shards for this 10x fusion event, which I generally try to avoid, and I'm able to avoid it on most fusions. I had to do it. I didn't get any champions, and I would say that you should do it as well. Of course, there is a chance that the event isn't bad at all, and it might even be a better one, but I didn't want to risk it and miss the fusion, so I had to pull 6 sacreds and got nothing out of it. Not that the odds are that much better, even if it was 2x event or 10x with champions that I wanted, but still it's kind of feels bad to be forced to pull on events like this. And yeah, I did pull the shards already. I would have made video about it if I got something good, but I didn't, so I decided that fuck it, I'm not even gonna post a video about it. It's not worth to do. I was really thinking that if I should gear some other spirit affinity nuker, because I'm having so much issues with Harimas lately. More than other teams, because I'm doing pretty well against other teams now. And I'm honestly doing worse against them than Tara's team, so I guess I'll have to go with Staldos, but do I even want to pick Rotos against this guy? I guess I'll still go with Rotos, but yesterday I had one fight against a team like this, and it wasn't the worst team at all, but it just took forever to do any damage through Harima with Rotos, and yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of helpless against them. Let's try something different and go with Ronda this time and not Rotos at all. I mean, Ronda is of course gonna weak hit on Harima as well, but first of all, Ronda can disable Harima's passive, which can be interesting, and she does have AoE damage, so she's not as even though she can weak hit as well and does ignore defense, Rotos is affected by Harima way more than Ronda is. But Ronda is also squeezy and can get one-shotted by him. Damn, he's seriously using a full force affinity team against me. That's not too great. Especially since my Duchess is banned. I mean, the team looks kind of doable. It's not the best champions, but who knows? Sin cluster, by the way, is one of the bigger clusters in the game. It's also a clan that I have been in. Also like around 2.5 years ago or something. So okay, I guess that was surprisingly easy. It's kind of hard to say because against it could be the same team but just tankier builds and worse RNG, and I could get totally destroyed by this fight, but I guess Staldus had enough damage to finish him off, even though Ronda didn't do that much. Maybe next time when I get situation like this again, I will go with Ronda and not Rotos. Also today I'm probably gonna hit 3.3k, or maybe probably is not the right word, but if I do very well, then I'm gonna hit 3.3k, and I'm gonna be in Gold 2, and it might get a bit harder. Somebody was saying in my comments yesterday that I'm not gonna be able to meet players from Gold 1 anymore, and it will get a bit harder. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but okay, let's go with Ronda and Staldus again. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I have definitely gotten people from like the higher gold tiers before, even people at 4,000 points. And I made sure I asked the rats about it today, and he said that you can get people from 2 tiers up and down, but maybe in Gold 2 you get more people from Gold 2, because that's what somebody was saying in the comments. But if I get there, it will be interesting to see that is it gonna get a lot harder after that, but I hope not. I keep saying it as a mantra, but the goal is to get 4,000 points, and honestly I want to do it as fast as I can. Okay, so I didn't pick Rotos, and he ended up picking both Rotos and UDK. But honestly, when I pick Staldus and Ronda, both of them have a good matchup against Rotos, so it isn't the worst thing at all. I guess I'll go with Kaimar or Arbiter as my last pick. Last fight I went with Kaimar, but I could totally go with Arbiter as well. I really want to get that candy though. I think maybe instead of Staldus, if I was using candy and I went with Candy and Ronda, both of them have pretty good A1, so maybe it would make more sense to use Cardiel in a team like that. Okay, he went with Heligat, so do I still want to go with Kaimar anyway? I could actually ban the Sifi. I think, well, yeah, actually, let's do it. I mean, I think it's very likely that he's gonna ban the Kaimar anyway, but I could still ban the Sifi. I think I can survive long enough to wait out one block damage. Do I want to do it? Yeah, I think I want to do it. Let's go this way. Yeah, I knew it. Banning Kaimar is definitely the best choice that he can do against me in this fight. But still, both Necret and Duchess are in bolster, so I do have a little bit of heals, even though my team doesn't really look like I have any heals at all. Rats was also doomsdaying me today about it, that when we get the 9-piece stone skin, everybody is gonna have 4-piece bolster and 4-piece stone skin, and the fights are gonna get even longer than they already are. But we will see how it goes. Okay, so I used the Staldus AoE, even though he has block damage on everybody, just to get the increased defense, but I think he's still probably gonna die, to be honest, like before the block damage ends on everybody. I think it might only take one more hit from the Helicat, yeah. And Ronda is also very squishy, yeah. Ronda can even die to one A1 from Helicat if it's well geared with defense buff. Also, I really need to... I was lucky that I got 1-star and 2-star soul on Ronda this week, but I definitely need to get Split Souls or Blessing on Stardust as well, and I think I'll probably go with Polymorph still, and maybe I should get a little bit of accuracy on him if I happen to get it. Damn, everybody still has block damage. But I think with Necret Protection he's gonna be fine, yeah. Helicat does ignore shields, so it does deceptively like more damage than you think he does because it goes through them. Okay, now we should be good at this point. Ronda is just gonna block the Rotos passive and there's no way he can make a comeback without Reviver at this point. I guess I'm actually... maybe this is just very too small sample size, but looks like I'm doing okay even if I don't use Rotos in every single fight. This guy kind of boxed himself in because he got many of the really good picks, but I think he kind of picked basically my champions plus Harima, so that I would have very hard time picking anything against him, but he doesn't have a Reviver and I have two AoE nukers that aren't very bothered by Necret, so it turned out to be a very good opponent for me actually. It is kind of the thing that if my second and third best nukers are Ronda and Staldus, both of them have a good matchup against Rotos. And I like to pick Kaimar, which has a good matchup against Helicat as well. But it's kind of good thing because maybe it's just my perception, but it does feel like people often try to pick my champions on purpose, like they go with Rotos and Helicat if I don't pick them early on. But of course they are pretty popular, but I don't think Helicat is as popular. Well, it's kind of popular anyway, but I think it's more popular against me than other people. Because I've been watching other people play and they meet Helicat a lot less than me. I used to watch raid streams more, but I barely watched any in this summer. And also like the entire year when I started making content myself, I haven't been following others as much, but I should watch the other content more. What do I want to do here? The Necret is banned. Probably I should go with UDK because he does have good matchup against Taros. Either Arbiter or UDK, but let's just go with UDK. UDK passive is so good against Taros A2. And Sifi and many other popular picks, not just it. Raid has so many champions, but I kind of wish we had more champions. I wish they'd just do reworks on some of the never used champions. We used to have a lot more of them, and I think they have kind of times when they do them, and then they stop doing them, and then they suddenly start doing them again, and it's kind of like rinse and repeat, but lately we haven't seen a lot of it. I would want to see some big reworks like they did on Candy and some other champions. I think Candy rework was very good. It's one of the better ones. This is a weird team. It's not very tanky. I could go with Helicat, but he has Ukko, so honestly I think I'll go with Staldus, but he's probably gonna pick Reviver as the last champion though. Fuck. I don't know what Reviver he's gonna... yeah, he can pick Reviver. Yeah, okay, maybe this is gonna be good. He doesn't have any reviver. This is kind of surprising to me. I mean, I guess Ukko is in theory a reviver, but it's not a tanky one and it doesn't have any heal, so not what I would really call a reviver, but basically if I can just survive for a bit, I should win, which usually you kind of need to have enough damage to actually have any chance to win a fight. I mean, Arbiter isn't that tanky by herself, but I do have 2 revivers, so I'd hope that I'm okay. He also doesn't have defense buff, so... And overall, he doesn't have a lot of buffs in the team, so even the Tara's AoE isn't gonna hit that hard. I think I really didn't need to pick Kaimar in this fight, and maybe the Arbiter is a bit safer choice. He did almost one-shot my Duchess there, which is kind of... I was hoping she would take less damage. I think I will be good though. Arbiter is gonna lap his team and he doesn't have any turn meter boosts or anything, so... Ah, damn it. Okay. Never mind. I guess I got destroyed by the Ukko. God damn it. Ah, I thought I was good, but yeah. The Ukko got me. I wonder if I should gear my Ukko in resistance and try to use him, but I still think that I've just kept him in the old fast stun build. But if I go for the resistance build, then I'm gonna have to either not do it in a stun set, which I'm definitely not gonna do, and the only choice then is to cut down the speed a lot, and I'm not really sure I'm prepared to do it. And I also don't like to gamble with Ukko a lot, because my Ukko always gets polymorphed and it's so annoying to use him. Maybe I should have just picked Python there and picked a more tanky team. Yeah. Maybe that was the mistake. I haven't been using my Python that much lately. It used to be... I used to use it a lot and never Arbiter, but they kind of flipped. Yeah, he has the Duchess. I can't really go for the tanky route anymore anyway. Maybe I should just go with Ronda and Arbiter. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe this fight I'll try Python and Arbiter together. Even though Python doesn't have any turn meter boost, but he does still revive at 50% turn meter, and it might work okay with a fast Arbiter build that has her own turn meter boost. Depends what he picks. Okay, he went with Tormin, which is something that we have seen a lot. Yeah, I guess we'll go with Python. Python is gonna have Cleanse. He could ban it, but I'd be really surprised if he actually wants to ban my Python. I'm gonna ban the UDK. I think there's fairly good chance in this fight that he's not gonna ban Rotos. I mean, generally they ban Rotos in every fight, but I think maybe this time he's not gonna do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did ban the Python, so that we don't have the Cleanse, but we still do have the immunity buff from Nakarada, so... And we might just polymorph the Tormin. Tormin is very risky to use because of that. Okay, let's see how the how we roll the dice. Okay, Tormin got polymorphed instantly and now it's looking very good for me. That was a very squishy... What? That's the most squishy... What? Never seen Taras die like that. I didn't even do the A3 on Rotos, I did A2 because I wasn't really expecting him to die. Maritska still has Whale, so we can't hit her anyway. Not sure if I should have waited out with the AoE, but... Oh, Taras lost all of her HP. I don't know why that Taras took so much damage. It really... Usually they are pretty tanky. Even if you don't build it tanky, it should be... Not like... It should take way less damage. Maybe I got like 2 Helm Smasher procs and lucky with the damage, but it felt like it took way too much. That stun wasn't good for us. Can we one-shot the Duchess? It's looking pretty bad for us. I think we need to one-shot the Duchess. So close, but we... Oh, okay. Maybe we're okay still. I could do ally attack. Well, actually, I don't think the Tormin is gonna die from the A1. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I should have just protected Rotos. I didn't expect the Tormin to die from that. Okay. I guess the... That was a weird fight. I don't know what happened with the Taras, but it felt like... It was slow and squishy. I don't want to say every time that they're missing gear, because, like, I don't think it can happen every time, but... That Taras felt kind of weaker than they usually are. But I think he pretty much picked a very strong typical team that people would counter my team with, and I wasn't expecting to do that well. I mean, the Tormin did get polymorphed on the first turn, so that definitely was good for me as well. I haven't had a session where I was losing points in a long time though. I don't think, probably not even in the entire summer, because I don't remember it, but it used to happen before it, so... I think I'm definitely made some progress. Okay, again Rotos and UDK. Kind of my picks. I'm not really happy with him getting it, but I guess we're just gonna go with Ronda and Stalus again. Should I just pick them early on? Now let's pick the Neckert first. If he were to pick Stalus now, I would be kind of screwed because I'm running out of nukers. I would have to go with Mountain King or something. It's funny how Kaimar is so popular, because he was absolutely never used before the polymorph update, and now suddenly many people are using him, not just me. I see other people doing it as well, many times. I think yesterday several opponents used Kaimar against me. Should I go with Brogni? Brogni or Python? It would kind of feel nice to go with Brogni here. Now let's go with Python. Maybe Python can cleanse the Kaimar sleep from me. It is in stone skin and it might get weakened, so there is a very high chance that it's not gonna get slept. Again, an enemy with no reviver. So as long as I can survive for a bit, I'm definitely gonna win. Doesn't seem that bad to me. Even though he banned the Necret and my Nukers are very squishy now and don't have protection, I don't think he really has any turn meter boost in the team, so even if I do revive my Nukers, I think there's a good chance that they will get a turn before he kills them again. If he had something like Sifi, it's likely that I would never be able to make a move on revived champions, but against a team like this, I think it's pretty... like, the revives can still be very good. Okay, nice, so I think I'm gonna save the Python revive here and just cleanse the Staldos. Okay, we're gonna do the same tactic again. This doesn't look super tanky Rotos, and it doesn't have bone armor, so I'm not gonna do the A3, which gives him a defense buff. Let's just go with the A2, that will do a lot less damage, but it's gonna be a double hit. Okay, didn't die, quite not enough damage, but he did get stunned and the Kaimar died, so should be fine. But if I did the A3, then Rotos would have only lost 50% HP and he would have gotten an extra turn, so... I was kind of playing it the safe way. Okay, I guess that's it. Just like yesterday, and I think even the day before, we're kind of getting a deceptively good start. I know that we are gonna get pummeled soon. Okay, so 4-1. That's pretty good win ratio for me. I think my win ratio might even... yeah, it has gone up. I think I was at 63% and it has gone up a bit. I don't think I'm ever gonna get back to 70%, and not like it matters at all, but it's nice to see that in some things I go forward instead of backward, like in my classic arena pushes. I've also been a bit more or like less active in classic arena lately. I missed several resets this summer, and like I could have done them, I think. I don't think I was... well, okay, one of them I couldn't have participated, but some of them I could have done, but I just didn't do them because I was just sleeping or something like that. But it's also partly because I'm being kind of demotivated because I just can't compete in classic arena. There I have definitely made a big reverse progress because I used to do a lot better than I'm doing now with a lot worse champions. I wish I could do as well in classic arena as I do in live arena, but for now it's not good for me. I think there's some other people as well, kind of in the similar situation as me, that they used to do really well, and now they do way worse because they just don't have the champions and they can't adapt to the current meta, even if they have some good champions and gear. Okay, we could go with Mortu again, it's on the table because he went with Kaimar. Maybe this is another one of... I mean, I have to ban Harima though if I do it, but this is one of those fights that I don't necessarily have to... I don't have to ban the Warlord. I could ban Harima and go with Mortu. If I do it, I should probably go with Python to get extra heals. I think I'm gonna do it, to be honest. Yeah. Python can... This is kind of weird team, but we're clearly trying to counter him, but Python is gonna do some heals with the A1, even if my team is locked out, and Protoss is gonna get his turns back with the A1, and just being fast and so on, and having very small cooldowns on his skills. So whoever he bans, which I think is going to be one of the nukers, but I can deal with this team even if I'm locked out, and I'm gonna ban the Harima. Okay, he picked Heprock. Maybe he's even gonna ban Necret. I was thinking that he's gonna ban one of the nukers, but maybe he's gonna ban the Necret. That would make sense with Heprock. But I have to ban the Harima. Yeah, okay, he banned Mortu, so I think it was still probably the right decision to ban the Harima, but maybe I should have banned Warlord then, but if I didn't ban Harima and he banned my Rotos, then I would have lost, because Harima passive will make... You can't win a fight with Mortu if enemy has Harima passive in their team. It's a weird setup. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I should be totally fine. But maybe I'm overestimating my team a lot, and it's not gonna go anywhere near as good as I think. But I think this should be pretty easy fight for me, to be honest. Even the Siphi build looks kind of squishy, so I may be able to just one-shot it, to be honest. Is he gonna do A1? Yeah, he did A1 to avoid waking up Protoss. But I still have... Okay, now he wasted the... Okay, this is weird. He kind of wasted Kaimar cooldown reset. But my Rotos still has several turns left of the Necret protection, so I think I'm fine, but we will see. He does have another Warlord lockout, so he might reduce Rotos turn meter, and might take a while before I get the turn though. Okay, he didn't go for lockout just yet. Should I kill the... I could kill the Heprock, but now let's not do it. I'm not gonna be able to kill the Siphi, but let's just do a little bit damage. Okay, she took... Wow, she's very low HP. It's like less than 50k HP Siphi. Only like low 40k. She may not even have single percentage HP bottom piece, or probably not. I saw today Rat's Siphi build. I don't think he minds me like saying that, but he has Siphi with 150 something thousand HP, so his Siphi has more than triple this Siphi's HP, and that was in Stone Skin as well. But it's even more than triple this one. People often don't build, or like very rarely build Siphi as full tank, because she is kind of turn meter boost or like speed team style champion. But she does have high base HP, so it's not like you can't build her very tanky. But usually people will build a kind of mix-up between very fast and also being slightly tanky. And yeah, I think we got the first Hydra CVC next week. Only top 300 clans, according to Plarium, are gonna be able to participate in it. And it's only going to be like 1 week of beta testing. Something similar like we had with Live Arena, so I will definitely make some kind of videos about it and broadcast our progression or how is it going, but we will see how it goes. I don't really have any plans about it. Probably I should, at least on the first week, manual my Hydra keys, because I have only been... I'm pretty sure all of this year I'm just autoing my Hydra keys every week. I never want to manual anything ever again. I had to, at one point I wasn't able to one key if I didn't auto, but now I can, and I'm definitely not keen on manualing them. But if I couldn't do it, then I would still manual them, because Hydra is so important for PvP. Even though I was just complaining that I haven't gotten a single, even semi-useful gear piece on Stone Skin the entire summer, but it's still the most relevant grind that I can do in this game, and those pieces matter. Especially if you don't have anything and just okay pieces will be upgrades to you, but overall it's just very relevant in endgame PvP, and it's probably going to be even more relevant now that we get the 9-piece Hydra sets. Should I go with UDK and Helicat? I think I'm actually gonna... well, if he bans Duchess and he has Mithrala, maybe I'll have to ban Mithrala, to be honest. Hex is totally gonna screw me though if I pick Helicat. I could go with Ronda, but let's actually go with Helicat. Yeah. Also to kind of mix it up and not be too predictable to the enemy teams. God damn it. Okay, I can already say that the Mithrala is gonna screw me, and he's probably gonna ban my Duchess. What? He banned my Rotos. I think he definitely made a big mistake there. That might buy me some time, but probably the Mithrala is faster than my Duchess, so he might be able to... Well, okay, never mind. I guess they changed it, so I'm not gonna get petrified anyway. Okay. At least, I mean, it's gonna lap my Duchess, so I will at some point, but I guess not instantly at the start of the fight. I'll just have to avoid hitting him now until I get the immunity buff up on me. Yeah, let's not do... I don't want to do any ally attacks yet on Necret, because he definitely would have been petrified. So, actually, since... Damn it, I think... yeah, I won't be able to do the immunity buff on Duchess, so there's a good chance that she's gonna get petrified now, or Necret might be, so... Not looking good. Okay, she got feared. That's actually a good thing for me that Mithrala got feared, but Necret is still going to move before her, and Necret might get petrified. I hope that if he hits if he procs the Necret passive a lot, but I don't think he did, and he could do A3 again, that would be good, but I think I'm forced to do A1 on next turn. Okay, maybe we will see. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be a triple hit, and I think there's a very high chance that I'm gonna get petrified. Please don't get petrified, please. Okay, good. Okay. Now I should be fine, because I'm gonna get the immunity buff up. And that should probably last me long enough that I'm gonna make some dent on him. I just need to kill the Python first, and then I'm gonna go after the Mithrala, I think. It's definitely, on the long run, I'm gonna be susceptible for those hex debuffs, because my Duchess is a lot slower than his Mithrala. I'm kind of planning to make my Duchess faster at some point, but the big issue is that I kind of want to see what I get on next bolster pass, and I also don't want to glue my best bolster and immortal pieces too much with speed, because I don't want to get her too fast. I think I'll try to keep her around 200 speed, and I still don't want to make her faster than that, but I could get like 50 more speed on her. She could maybe be like 1 speed faster than Nakarada. That would be my plan. I used to run her as slow as possible, but I think the meta has kind of changed, and I have changed my builds a bit as well, but I should make her a bit like even faster than she is. The issue is that if I do speed glue her pieces right now that have speed, and then there's couple, I think there's 2 bolster pieces on her that don't have any speed roll at all, and they are not that insane. If I get better ones than them that also have a speed roll, and I already gloop my other pieces, she might get too fast, or maybe if I empower her and so on, so I want to be careful with that. Okay, that's the first petrification, but we're kind of far enough into the fight that it's not as terrible, and I guess Helicat got the block damage at a good time as well. It's kind of looking like I don't have enough damage to kill that Python though. He does have constant increased defense buffs from Mithrala, so okay, yeah. That's what I called in the start of the fight, that I knew the Mithrala was gonna be a thing, but I was planning to ban the Mithrala, but then he did pick Warlord as his last champion, and I had to ban the Warlord. Okay, I guess it's over. I don't think there's any way that I can beat this. Even if I get to revive up, but now it's so far into the game and my team got wiped and there's no ally protection or immunity boss. God damn it. Should I just surrender this? Yeah, let's just surrender. It's lost cause I don't think if I had like Staltus instead of Helicat, I definitely would not have had enough damage to kill that team with Staltus, but maybe I could have with Ronda. The issue is that I'm not sure if Ronda would have gotten a single turn against him, and he is heavily force affinity, so it would have had trouble killing the Python, but next time I guess I'll go with Ronda. It depends so much on their builds, because against some teams the Helicat works surprisingly well, but I guess the difference is that when they have those fast Sifis, which often are not as tanky, they will proc a lot more counterattacks from Helicat than the Python was doing, but the Python was more tanky and was also healing himself, so it was a lot harder to kill that than it is usually to kill the enemy Sifis. Wait, this is not the same guy, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I guess this time it's gonna be a Ronda fight. And probably I think we'll go with Arbiter and Ronda. Well, that or Kaimar, we will see. Elva. This is kind of similar to the team that the Ukon Sotakai was running against me, except I don't think he uses Taltos, but Elva, Python, and Taras. Okay, well, I wasn't gonna pick Taltos anyway, so that's fine. I think I still want to go with... Do I want to... It's hard decision. I don't know if I want to go with Arbiter or Kaimar. If I go with Kaimar, I think there's very high chance that he's gonna ban the Duchess. Let's just go with the Arbiter, actually. Yeah. If he doesn't pick Lockout, though, I can ban anybody I want from his... Okay, never mind. I can't. If it was something else, I think I would have probably banned that Python, actually, just so that his team wouldn't be as tanky. I'm not sure if I can win this fight. It looks pretty tough match, to be honest. Everybody is gonna have reaction. I don't know if I want to use any skills right now. Yeah, let's just do A1. Let's not even use any skills. I could have like tried to gamble and do A1 or A2 on the Taras, and that would have forced him to use revive instantly. I think that probably would have been the best thing, but I just don't want to gamble with reaction, so... But now he's gonna have immunity buff, so Ronda A2 isn't able to one-shot him anymore. Okay, that didn't do that much damage, so I guess I'm good. Okay, nice. The Ronda is also probably in a very fast build and not super squishy, so we can just finish her off with the AoE. Okay, this team doesn't look too bad. Maybe I can do this. Also, I increased the accuracy on my Arbiter a bit. I changed her banner, so I think that's going to be helpful here as well. She used to have a defense banner, but I put an accuracy banner on her. I wasn't using her like this before, so the A2 didn't really matter at all, but now I feel like it's definitely sometimes useful because there is so many different buffs that you're gonna see in live arena. Can I kill the... I think I might be able to just kill the Elva with the A1. Let's kill it with A1. Ah, god damn it. Okay, good. Soul Reaper saved the day. I'm gonna lose some attack if I ally attack the Taras, but I think I'm gonna do it. But next turn on Ronda, I'm definitely gonna do A2 on the Python and hope that I can win the game at that point. Assuming that she survives a turn, I'm not quite sure. Even though she has protection, but yeah, she doesn't have any shield, so Taras could have easily one-shotted her with A2 if it was off cooldown. We still have attack buff, so if we don't get weak hits, this Python can definitely die, but it depends how many weak hits we get. Wait, wasn't that... I'm not sure if I got a single weak hit there. Surely I got some weak hits, but it didn't look that way. Maybe I'm overestimating the Ronda damage, but I didn't think that... I was sure it would die if I didn't get any weak hits. I guess it's a very tanky Python, yeah. But I think maybe we're still gonna finish it off before he does the revive. He also doesn't have Maritzka in the team, even though it doesn't affect Tara's damage, but he's a lot easier to kill now because... Okay, good, he has lost his HP. Maybe I didn't proc any Helm Smasher hits on the A2 because I saw that on the A1 hit just now, one of the hits did like double damage of the other ones because it procced Helm Smasher. Helm Smasher procs make a huge difference in the damage, and you can kind of underestimate how big deal it is. Like sometimes my Rotos does 80k damage on enemy CVs, and sometimes it does like 220k damage, and that's like when they even don't have any buffs on them. Of course there's difference between builds, and even the normal damage it has a variation that it can roll a bit higher and lower damage, but the Helm Smasher proc is the one that makes a huge difference. I'm not a big fan of those mechanics. I wish there was an option that is procs 100% of the time and it's half of the effectiveness, but of course they're not gonna make a version like that. Nice, we got again an enemy that is early picking Rotos, but he haven't picked the Necret, and since we can't do it and we have lots of available champion slots, we could pick the UDK, but maybe I'm not even gonna pick the UDK early. Let's give him an option to pick the UDK actually. No, let's... I kind of want to pick Ronda before Stalvos because Ronda is a lot more popular, but at the same time I wouldn't want him to know that I'm gonna pick it. Well, let's go with this. But we could go with UDK and Stalvos as our next two picks. It depends what he picks, but if he picks UDK, that's fine as well. Okay, I think we're gonna pick the UDK. I'm not gonna go with Kaimar this time. He's pretty much gonna have to ban my UDK. I doubt he's gonna ban anything else. Maybe he's running out of revivers and he doesn't know what to do. Okay, yeah, he went with Python. I would guess that he's using Arbiter and Duchess as well, and probably was planning to use one of them. Oh, he banned Ronda. I wasn't expecting that at all. I mean, I guess Ronda is good against Rotos as well, but he's not gonna do anything against me for a very long time with the Rotos. Well, I guess it will also be very hard for me to kill his Python with Stalvos, so maybe it was the right choice. Yeah. My UDK is not gonna go down that easily. He's gonna have to wait out the full time. Well, I guess I will be turn meter boosting my team, so... Should I? Nah, it doesn't matter. Let's go with it. So that's gonna reduce the duration of the stone skin a decent amount, but... I'll take it. It's better than not using it, so... How much polymorph does he have on his team? Okay, so Nakarada and Harima. Wait, was it Nakarada? Yeah. Okay, I don't want to use the A2 because Nakarada might polymorph my UDK. I kind of wanted to do A2. Okay, he got protection anyway. I wanted to do the A2 to try to get rid of the shield, and maybe I could have one shot at the Rotos next turn, but now it's not gonna happen anyway. Maybe I'll wait one turn with the A2 until the stone skin on the Python ends. But I'm not sure if I can win this team, to be honest. It's gonna be a long fight, and I may not have enough damage to kill this Python. Sorry about that. Maybe the Nakarada is gonna, yeah, not yet, but the Nakarada is definitely gonna go down soon. I'll probably just focus it and kill it instantly after it gets revived, and then go after the Python. Because if he does the ally protection on Python when it's like when I'm trying to focus on it, it's gonna mess up with my plan, so. Yeah, I'm not looking good though, I'm kind of lacking in damage. Wait, this might actually play out well. Rotos is not gonna die to this, but Nakarada will. And if he revives Nakarada now, then I'm gonna kill Rotos the next turn. Anyway, so. Okay, maybe I'm fine. It's kind of looking good. Should I go with. Maybe I should gamble with the A1. I am in the A2. If I can fear the Python now, it will be very good. Yeah, sometimes you just got to gamble. But let's see if it pays off or not. If he loses a turn here, then I should be good. Come on. He's taking so much. God damn it. Okay, well, he didn't die, but I think I'm still good. Rotos is definitely gonna die now, and okay. I wasn't expecting the Python to take that much damage, but I guess that's it. Good. I was thinking this fight could go either way. Harima must always get me, and even Pythons have been kind of a thorn in my veins lately, but I guess we did it. With our scuffed Stylus team. I think many people are kind of underestimating UDK. I see many times like different people in my comments say that UDK is overrated, but I don't think he is. I think even outside of the top classic arena, where everybody is using UDK in their defense team, but even against a more average teams like my teams and the teams that I'm fighting, UDK is still very good, and not just against Rotos, but in general. If Stone Skin wasn't in the game, I think UDK would be a lot less thing than it is. But the Stone Skin with a slow UDK build is just very oppressive. And the heal that he does and the shield is not bad either, so. I think even though he only does couple things, but they are very good and relevant, so I think he's one of the top champions. Even in live arena and not just classic arena defense. Like for instance in this fight I could totally go with UDK against the Taras. It would definitely make sense. But yeah, this is looking like a hard team. I will probably not go with UDK though, because if I had the Duchess instead of Arbiter, I think then I would go with UDK, but likely I'm gonna go with Kaimar as the last pick. Maybe I can kill him off with Ronda, but probably I'm gonna lose against a team like this. Well, he's a level 89, so maybe that gives me some chance to beat this. Yeah, he has a very good team. The Leoros is also not a good matchup for my Ronda, so... Or even the Kaimar. Kaimar isn't gonna be able to CC him either, so... Should I go with this or Python? No, let's just go with this. It kind of depends on his builds, how tanky his revivers are and how much damage he has, but I also hope that he doesn't have Stone Skin Maritzka. Generally, every Maritzka in this, like in the top end, is going to be in 6-piece Stone Skin, but since it's a level 89, he might not have Stone Skin to be able to do it. Or if he does, it might be not that good, but I would guess that this guy probably doesn't have Maritzka in Stone Skin. Okay, it's not, yeah. I mean, he's still gonna get it revived with Duchess, but it gives me a lot more opportunity. Okay, also, he's not that fast. Well, I guess he doesn't have Sifi, but... Okay, I'm getting a pretty good start. Okay, well, I can't use the... Actually, yeah, this is going out perfectly. I hope the Taras goes before my Ronda. If that happens, then I'm totally fine. Okay, god damn it. Still, it's not too bad. So he wasted the Duchess revive now. And if I can just get my... What? Okay, I wasn't expecting... I wasn't expecting the Maritzka to die there. I was thinking that it's gonna survive. And then I would have A2'd the Maritzka and he wouldn't have been able to revive the team. But it was so squeezy that it was actually... it played out better for him this way. Still, maybe I can still lose. It's not over now. But if Maritzka didn't die, then it would have been over, for sure. Okay, I'm good, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, champions are... He has the good champions, he just needs to get better gear, but... I would have had very hard time dealing with this if he had a bit better gear, but... You can clearly see that his gear is a lot worse than the enemies that I'm usually fighting. I mean, he's a level 89, so what do you expect? Okay, that's not bad. That's probably that's definitely the best piece of gear that I have gotten from these packs. I just want to make some impulse sets for Hydra, but I haven't gotten even a single half decent piece. And that's definitely not gonna be a piece for Royal Guard or my Acresia. But wait, I guess we don't have artifact enhancement event. Let's just roll it to 12, but I can put this on Geomancer, so... Okay, the rolls doesn't really even matter at this point, but it's still a speed boost with accuracy, so I can definitely put it on Geomancer. Yeah, everything else gets sold though. Damn, if we get 3 more wins, we're gonna get to 2.3k today. Only 2 losses so far. No, they were both teams with a lot of force affinity and Taras. Or like, yeah, Harima and Taras in both of those teams. Who would have guessed that I'm gonna have difficulties with Taras and Harima? Maybe they're gonna release a passive that reduces enemy passive that reduces your ignore defense. You never know. I think Baron and George are kind of they broke the game, and they never should have released champions that ignore that much defense. But because they did, we kind of needed to get Harima in this game. But obviously they did it on purpose, and there was leaks about that long time ago, so that wasn't really that surprising. But maybe there's an upcoming champion that is gonna be a counter to Harima passive. But yeah, the Baron and George do so much damage that this game just wouldn't function if they didn't release something insanely broken like Taras in the game or Harima passive. Because they can just one-shot anything else. You need some insanely broken passives to survive a Baron nuke or George nuke. Should I just pick UDK instantly? Let's do it, yeah. I already got Duchess, so let's just go with UDK. If he doesn't pick Arbiter, I think I'm probably gonna go with Arbiter again and not Kaimar, but we will see. I think if he's gonna pick Arbiter, he's not gonna save it as the last pick, so either he picks some other reviver. Oh, okay. Maybe he's actually planning to pick Arbiter as his last champion, but I'm just gonna yoink it before he can. Assuming that he doesn't have Maritska or Sifi, I think this is gonna be a fairly easy fight, to be honest. Come on, pick something bad. Let's not see. Ah, okay. FML. Of course it's a Maritska. I can ban whoever I want in this team. I don't have to ban the Ukko at all, so I could ban Maritska or Taras, but should I actually just ban the Taras? Let's ban the Taras, yeah. He didn't ban the UDK, what? He didn't ban the UDK, I banned his Taras. I think with these picks, the ban phase couldn't have gone any better, so I wasn't expecting him to do this. I would have thought that he would have banned Ronda or one of the nukers at least. I guess, yeah, Ukko can still screw me up, but I do have two champions in... Should I just go for Rotos? I don't think I can kill Rotos now with attack down. Should I even try? Let's try, but I think this is not gonna go well. Yeah. With attack down and no attack buff, that... yeah. That kind of sucks, but Ukko can get polymorphed very easily here, and I think I'm still gonna survive long enough that it's okay. He can basically only deal damage to me when he does ally attack, and outside of that, he might mitigate my damage a ton with those attack downs and buff strips, but Ronda should stay alive pretty well. Okay, now he's gonna... What? Why did he ally attack on the Duchess? He should ally attack on the Ronda. I think That was a mistake. I don't know why he did that, because it's not like he's gonna kill the Duchess with ally attack. As you can see, it would take him so many ones to do it, but he would have definitely one-shotted the Ronda there if he did. Yeah, probably I can't kill the Ukko though. Maybe if everything crit, it would have died. But those attack downs are definitely messing with my Ronda. Let's see what polymorphs he has. Okay, Necret and Ukko. Yeah, I don't want to go with the UDKA too. Okay, nice. That worked out very well. I still have to deal with the aftermath of the Ukko devastation at least, but he's polymorphed, so... Okay, now finally he ally attacked the Ronda. That's what he should have done before. I don't know, I don't think I want to go after the Maritzka just yet, because Ronda is dead. I think I want to style time and kill the Necret first and then kill Rotos, and when everybody is up and hopefully I got attack buff and immunity on Ronda, then I will kill the Maritzka. Okay, oh, he surrendered. I don't know if he got pissed at me because I was kind of stalling it, but you have to do what you can to win, so we'll take it. And another Taras and Maritzka team slayed, so I take pride in those because I'm only very slightly butthurt about those two champions. Okay, 2 more fights and we can get to 3.3k. This is going very well. I only started, got back into the grind for a couple days. I think I've gotten like 200 points in 3 days or something, so at this pace, if it really keeps going this well, I'm definitely gonna get to 4k, but I don't want to celebrate too early. It would have been fun to be one of the first people to get Quintus, but that was of course never really on the table, so... Okay, he picked Ronda, which kind of sucks. I definitely would have wanted to pick Ronda against Maritzka. I'm kind of afraid that he's gonna pick Taras as the last one. And I'm not gonna have enough damage, but I guess I'll have to go... Actually, let's not go with Arbiter. Let's just go with Staldos and Kaimar, because otherwise I'm afraid that I'm severely lacking in damage. Should I go with Brockney? Brockney could be kind of fun against the Ronda though. Now let's go with the Kaimar. If he happens to ban Duchess and then he A2s my Rotos with Ronda, it's gonna ignore Brockney shields and I will be totally screwed at that point, so let's not take that risk. What? Konstantin? Well, what is that champion? I'm kind of surprised that somebody at this high rating is picking him, but okay. I guess he has the potential to destroy my Rotos, but he could definitely pick a lot scarier things than Konstantin against me. Maybe we can win this fight after all. Oh, okay, my Kaimar is the fastest one. I guess it kind of makes sense since he doesn't have Siphi. Yeah, let's do it. I hope that I hope his Mariska goes... okay, it didn't get debuffed. I was gonna say that I hope his Mariska gets... gets a turn before my Staldos, but he didn't get slept anyway, so it's not a big deal. What? That UDK took an insane amount of damage on his Stone Skin. That can't be a very tanky UDK. Usually they take around this amount of damage on the Stone Skin, and he took like many more times than they usually do. That's weird. I mean, it definitely was a crit, but still, that's a lot more damage. Maybe I can just nuke him through the Stone Skin. Interesting. I would have thought that he would have gone after my Rotos, but he went for my Duchess, and it's very tanky one. It's 140k HP, so... Oh, and he doesn't really have any revive on his team at all. I can just buy time. I shouldn't even use the reset now. I should just I should kill the UDK and wait for his Stone Skin to end, and only after that I will kill Mariska. I will just play this super safe and smart and not try to be a hero. By that time everybody is gonna have their cooldowns back. My Duchess is gonna heal herself to full with bolster, and he can't do anything to me right now when he doesn't have a reviver, so I don't have to kill the Mariska. Actually, should I do... oh, never mind. I was thinking about doing A2 on Mariska, but he still has UDK, so that's not gonna do anything. But yeah, I'm gonna slowly take my time killing the UDK, and I can save my cooldowns for a bit. I will just like maybe I will use the Staldos AoE at the end, but I will save Rotos A3 and other stuff for the Mariska. Pretty much this fight is over. There's just zero chance that he can win at this point, but maybe he's not. He doesn't know it yet. Okay, he knows. He knows. Okay, that's another. I guess he didn't have Taras, but at least maybe that wasn't the best team, to be honest. I don't know why he's picking Constantine, but I guess he's like, well, okay. Maybe I picked his Rotos. Maybe that screwed him up. I was gonna say that he's a pleb like me without good champions, but if he's using Duchess, Rotos and Necret, then I basically like picked half of his champions, and I guess that's why he's using Constantine. That makes sense. Constantine is kind of interesting that he does have the passive that like almost has the potential to be good. Wait, what? What faction is he? Yeah. Enemies from Undead Horde, Demon Spawn and Knight Revenant champions. Knight Revenant factions killed by this champion cannot be revived, and as you know, pretty much most of the top nukers in this game are among those factions. I mean, Taras isn't and Harima isn't, but pretty much everything else is. And yeah, it's a good passive, but rest of his kit is kind of irrelevant, so... I guess there's a second part to his kit, but you never want to pick those two, and it's very hard to use any duo champions in Classic Arena, I mean Live Arena, because people are generally gonna ban one of them. But Taras and Mariska are so good that, and Rotos and Siphi, that they are totally fine even if you don't get the pair. Yeah, I guess he can be in the right situation with his multi-hits a good Rotos killer, but I'm not even sure if I have lost to a Constantine team. Probably, but I don't remember it. But I have done so many fights that maybe I have lost to a Constantine team at some point, but I can't even remember the last time that I fought him. I definitely met him before, but he's not very threatening to me. It kind of sucks because when you, I mean, I guess all champions can't be top tier, but it sucks when you get the Void Affinity nuker, like Initve or Constantine, and you want it to be really good, and it's not, and that sucks. I guess they both have the same miss, so that they have the block revive, which is a very powerful ability, and that's why they generally want to make all block revive champions very bad. But for some reason, or maybe it's because of Rotos. I think Rotos might be the oldest one, or one of the oldest. I think Mortu was before Rotos, right? But Rotos is one of the oldest block revive champions, so probably they learned their lessons with Rotos, and that's why all of the block revive champions after him like are totally gimped, and they're afraid that they will like be OP and screw up the game. Or maybe I'm overthinking it because it doesn't feel like they focus too much on the game balance, since Taras and Mariska haven't been nerfed in almost a year. But for whatever reason, block revive champions usually are not that good. Not everybody might know or remember, but originally, and it wasn't just for a couple of weeks, but for a long time, originally Rotos has gotten 4 different nerfs. It's the most nerfed champion in the game ever. But I think I'm gonna go with Staldus. It might survive a Georgid nuke instead of Rondo, but Rotos A3 would block revive instantly. You didn't have to stack the HP steal with A2, so that could be incredibly OP. He just gets one turn, one-shots anybody. Back in those days there weren't Bolster and many other things, there wasn't Harima and so on. So teams were a lot less tanky. And if you just got a kill on Rotos, then it's game over. And that was of course like stupid. That's why back in those days Brakus and Mountain King were very popular. Even back in those days, it's not like they were broken or anything, but champions were a lot worse, and for those times they were kind of okay. And the main deal with them was that they are both Force Affinity nukers and have better time with Rotos. I remember I don't remember what was even that Russian clan that was selling boosting. Conclave, yeah, Conclave. But I remember that Conclave used to be a very big clan in this game, and the top clan in PvP at one time, or one of the top clans. But I remember many people from Conclave, they were running Duchess, Brakus, Mountain King, Lydia defense. Lots of them did it, or then they ran it with Rotos and either Brakus or Mountain King, like depending on people. But many of them were running that same defense for a long time, and it used to be very good at one point. Should I go for the AoE nuke? I should probably. I don't think the Arbiter is gonna die, but still. Honestly, I don't even... What is this? I think this is something with C, but I don't even remember the champion's name because it's a PvE champion, who cares about that, but let's look at his kit after that. I think I have maybe met him once or twice before in PvP, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't... Well, I'm sure that he doesn't do anything relevant because I never see him in PvP. I have this kind of like... I don't know what's the word in English, but you know when you have like race horses, and then they put those things in their head that like they can only see forward and they can't see anywhere else. Oh, it's Grasur, yeah. I have kind of like a mental... Oh, nice, we got 3.3k. Yeah, Gold2. I have kind of mental version of that if it's a PvE champion and it's not relevant for PvP, I'm not gonna remember his kit. And I definitely read the kits of all new champions, and I have read his kit multiple times, but I don't remember. It's something like maybe ally protection and max HP damage or something, but it's not relevant for PvP, that's all I know. Okay, heals everybody for the damage that he has taken. That's pretty good skill. That's crazy good skill. And it places unkillable on him. That's crazy. AoE provoke, increase defense on everybody, and increase res. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a PvE champion. I have no idea why he was using Grasur in PvP. I guess it does have defense buff, but was he even using it for that reason? Wait, what was his... Snooker was Chorshit, and what was the other... Okay, I guess... What did I ban? Was Grasur his other nuker? I forgot what I banned, but I guess that was a nuke Grasur, maybe. Or maybe he was running it because he has 6-star blessing on it, but I have no idea why he's running it. Damn, we actually made it to 3.3k. I mean, we definitely have time to fall out of it because we got there so fast, but I guess we can do a couple more fights. Looking very good. Yeah, I really, like, I'm so afraid that I'm gonna pull Grasur as my next Void champion. Oh, TP. I'm pretty close to pulling my pity pull. And I don't think I will pull on any 2x events anymore. I will save it for the Yumeko 10x events again, because that's the thing that I need most for a classic arena. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna get something like Grasur, considering that my last pity pool was Acresia. And it's kind of, I mean, it doesn't really matter either way, but it's in a way the worst champion that I can get, because I hate it, it's not good for PvP, and then everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, you're so lucky you got Acresia, and I'm like, who the fuck cares about Acresia? And then everybody gets mad at me for saying that. Okay, we're definitely gonna lose this fight against TP, but let's give it a go. I haven't, maybe somebody can tell me in the comments, I'm not sure how many people from like SP or ET or TNL are watching my videos. Probably not many, but I know that they hate TP for some reason, but I don't know why. Nobody ever explained it to me, but I have seen that many of them don't like him for some reason. I don't recall him talking shit in our clan Discord, so I don't know what he did. But I have seen that in the Scratch Discord there is this kind of like text channel called Got Beef, where is many of the arena players talking crap, and I've seen many times that they have some issue with TP. By the way, tomorrow or the day that I'm popping out this video, we will have the Discord. If you want to like true drama and like, well, okay, if you just want to hang out and ask help, you should also join my Discord. But also, if you want to trash talk the other clans, you should join my Discord instead. Let's move the PvP discussion there, and I will be very active as well. I want the drama chat to be in my Discord. I think it's the rightful place for it. I was talking with Rats about it today, and he was like, I was asking that why doesn't he try to like move that discussion on his Discord, or why didn't he elevate it before? But he was saying something like, who wants that talk in their Discord, that he definitely doesn't want it, but I kind of want it, so I think it could be fun, even though it might be bad for some things, because some people hate drama, but as long as people don't take it too far and don't start looking into people's like identities and this kind of stuff, then I'm on board with it, to be honest. I have seen that in several instances on this game, though, people look too much into other people's identities and their workplaces and this kind of stuff, and I really hate that. I think we don't have to go that far, but a little bit of clan rivalry and drama, I think, just makes the game better, and makes everybody more active and competitive, so I think it's good. There used to be a lot more drama like this. I remember then, what's his name? The former leader of the Ancient Order, back in the day when it was like the best PvP clan in the game. What was his name? He used to start a lot of drama and lots of people hated him, and that created a lot of PvP discussion and drama in the official Discord. Wait, what is his name? Madara. Yeah, his name was Madara. Madara was always starting drama, and I think it was pretty fun. Should I go for the Siphi or Taras? Taras is not gonna die anyway. I don't think anybody's gonna die, but... Ah, damn it. I was gonna go after Siphi, but... didn't matter either way. Anyway, I'm not gonna go too much overboard, so... And I'm not sure if those people want to really, like, come ruin my Discord, but... I will make a separate channel for just in-game chat discussion, and then I will make the drama channel, but I'll make a drama channel as well. I've been very active in the drama channel. Well, I kind of have breaks of it sometimes when... Well, I've been having breaks from the game overall, but I don't always follow it like every day, but I've been talking in that channel way too much, and if I'm gonna make a Discord, I might as well like try to get that discussion in my own Discord instead. We will see how that goes. Probably not as well as I want it to go. And my Discord is gonna be very scuffed. It's not gonna... I'm gonna like improve it over time, but it's gonna be very bare bones and not a professional Discord, but I think we should have some kind of Discord at least. Damn it, I think he's gonna kill... Yeah, he's gonna kill Ronda before it gets a turn. Otherwise my Ronda could... should I even do the... I'm not even gonna do the... cooldown. I think I'm lost, yeah. If Ronda was faster than his Taras and Baron, I could have killed the Maritzka with the A2, but both of them were gonna move before Ronda, so... I think I'm done, probably. He was trying to be sneaky with that Baron, but he forgot about that part. That he does the overkill damage as like a splash damage, so... I hope he doesn't have AoE nukes. If neither one of them does AoE nuke now, maybe I can still make a comeback. Come on, please no AoE nuke. Okay. Damn it, I would have gotten the cooldown reset and maybe I could have won it, but... I guess I was gonna lose to TB. And now I dropped to Gold 1, but maybe I still have time to make it back to Gold 3. We will see. But yeah, that was gonna be a loss. I knew it was coming. Also, if you guys have any suggestions, like what you want to see on the Discord or anything like that, I guess you can you can tell me in the Discord about it, but it is time to like do it, so I'm gonna finish it up after this video. I was actually thinking about it today and like trying to do a bit of it, but yeah, it's still gonna be very simple and scuffed. But it's better to have something than nothing, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this team and Kaimar. I think it's still my best option to deal with Tara's team. Either Helicat or Ronda, but I'm not gonna pick a status against Tara's team. Okay. No way I can beat this team, it's over. Yeah. This is even worse than the last team, so 0 chance that I can win this. God damn it. I guess I'm not gonna get back to 2.3k before this video ends. That was my goal, and I made it like 20 minutes ahead, but wait, what? Why did he not ban Rotos? Maybe I can, well, I guess because of the Harima, but since he didn't ban Rotos, I think I still have a chance to win it actually. We will see how it goes, but I definitely wouldn't have had any chance to win if he banned Rotos, but now I might have a little bit. But yeah, I got to the Gold2 too early, and now I'm gonna drop out of it before I can even before my video even ends. So I made my goal, but then I screwed it up. Yeah, I should probably go after the Harima. If I can kill the Harima and then get a turn before Siphi, that's probably not gonna happen, but I think I'm gonna gamble. Well, okay, we will see. I was gonna say that I think I'm gonna gamble on the weak hits and go after Harima before Siphi, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, I definitely can't. I don't think I can one-shot the Siphi with the A3, but it's still gonna do more damage than the A1. And his Siphi looks very squeezy, so let's try, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, damn. His Siphi is very low HP though. It's like 50k or something. Maybe I should have done A1, and if I got extra turns then... Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm good. Okay, this changes everything. I think at this point it's very likely I'm gonna win, because next I'm gonna go after the Harima. And if I can kill the Harima, then I just have to... I guess I'm gonna do cooler reset, yeah. Then I just have to... Then my A3 will do big damage on the Maritzka, and I just have to A3 it once, and then I will also kill the Siphi instantly after with the A2, because it's a squeezy Siphi and the A2 will have enough damage to kill it, and at that point I have won the fight. If I can just hang on until I can kill the Harima, then, and then like not get a billion weak hits in a row, then it's looking pretty good. If his Siphi was a bit tankier, then this fight would have been a lot harder for me, but luckily... Oh, okay, that's very good. Luckily his Siphi build was very squeezy and probably very fast. So now, since the Harima is polymorphed, my Rotos A3 is gonna do full damage, and it's basically over. My Rotos is easily gonna kill the Maritzka, and it's gonna be a massive overkill, since I have attack buff and everything. Yeah, 266k damage. That's what I mean. And then it would have been like 45k damage with Harima passive. Like, Rotos gets screwed so hard by Harima. He doesn't even... Like, it's a lot worse in practice than you would think, like, how it sounds on paper, but you do way more damage when the Harima passive isn't in the game. Okay, now we're back in gold, and maybe if we lose one fight, then... I mean gold 2, maybe if we lose one fight we will still stay in it, but let's hope we don't get TP this time. Ah, another mad player. Maybe the guy that was saying that I'm gonna get screwed when I get to gold 2, maybe he was right after all, because the first fight was TP and now it's Gall again, so... I'm gonna get owned in both of these fights. No way I can win this, I don't think. Yeah, I was feasting when I was in the baby leagues, but now I'm fighting against my clan mates and I'm getting destroyed. They also definitely know my champions and tactics, so if they want to, they can abuse it. But also, I mean, probably he has... Yeah, okay, he went with Rotos. Also, probably they have a lot better champions, so they can just kill me with the normal strategies. But he did go with Rotos, so that's kind of what I would do if I was fighting against me. But if I go with Ronda and Staldus, I might be okay depending what else he picks. And I guess I can still pick UDK. Should I pick UDK? I don't... Nah, I'm not gonna pick UDK yet. Let's save it as the last option. This is the nukers I'm gonna go with anyway, so... I could still go with Arbiter or UDK or whatever, or Kaimar, but I think it's... He might go with Arbiter or UDK as well. I mean, he has to pick one nuker, and I would suspect that the other one is Arbiter. Okay, it's Ramantu. Interesting. Yeah, even if I ban the Sifi here, he can definitely hang in for a long time, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with the Kaimar. Maybe Kaimar is in Stone Skin. I'm sure his Ramantu is gonna go before my Kaimar because of Sifi. Well, he might ban the Kaimar actually, now that I think about it, but Kaimar is in Stone Skin. He might not get slept, and maybe that's my way to win this fight. We will see. I would guess that he's gonna ban the Kaimar though, but he might go for Duchess or Necret too. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to ban my nukers in this matchup, because both of them are pretty squishy and easy to kill. What? He's running like a tanky and slow Sifi. I wasn't expecting my Kaimar to go first. That's weird. Also, I think his nukers are both faster than mine, so this might play out fairly well for me. Oh yeah, fuck. He has Sifi passive, so... Damn, Rotos might just one-shot... Rotos should one-shot my Ronda. Okay. If it was me, I would have gone for the... just A3 on Rotos. I'm pretty sure his Rotos can just one-shot it through the Necret passive, but I guess he didn't go for it. I don't think that... yeah. It wasn't gonna die, but I had to go for it. If I do A3, I'm sure the Ramantu will die, but Sifi will not, so we have to go for the Sifi. Wait, can we actually do this? If my Necret doesn't get feared here, I think I won the fight. Ah, okay. Never mind. Game over. I don't think there's no way I can win anymore. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, he even has decreased defense, so his damage is totally screwed. God damn it. If I got lucky there and my Necret didn't get feared, I think I would have won it, but nope. Okay, if we lose the last fight, then we're gonna drop out of Gold2 again, but we're gonna go for it and let's see what happens. Probably we're gonna get another person from my clan, but let's see how it goes. But so far, all of my fights in Gold2 have definitely been very hard opponents. Oh fuck. I'm just gonna look if TP or Gallogen said anything, but... Did they not? Okay. Yeah. Pretty often if I fight somebody in the clan, they're gonna say something sarcastic in the Discord, or... But nah, they didn't say anything. I mean, I do that myself too, so... Let's not try to make it look too bad. Wait, my hair is so somehow like, I feel like there's one strand of hair that I can't see that is in the middle of my face. Anyway, I'm making it harder for myself than I have to with my hair, but I do like it. It's kind of long story, but I used to have long hair since I was very young, like maybe since I was 6 or something. I remember I had a classmate in preschool who had like ear piercings and long hair. Actually, I don't think he had long hair, but he had ear piercings, and I wanted to get them, and my mother said that I can only get them when I turn, was it 6 or 7? I think it was 7. And then I had to wait like a year or something to get it. And then I also grew my hair. And I had that for a very long time, like all the way up to college. But then in college I was doing sports, and I was in a sports college. And then my, what's the word in English? Like my coach, he wanted me to cut my hair for competitions. Wait, what do I want to pick? But it would look better. Let's go with arbiter. Yeah, that he was saying that maybe I would do better if I cut my hair and it would look better. And then I did it, and I didn't like it. I only did it for the sports, and I liked my long hair. And then after college, I was kind of fed up with going to competitions every week and having my life revolving around sports and competition. And then I also got like my muscle in one of my feet got like hurt, like fairly bad. And then I stopped doing sports and so on. And then I grew my hair back, and I finally had the freedom to do whatever I want with my hair again. And I'm not planning to cut it, but maybe I will change my mind at some point. Who knows? But another hard team. Maybe I should go with Python instead of Gaimar, just to be a bit tankier. Let's go with Python. But for me, the long hair is kind of my symbol of freedom, that I can do whatever and I want, and I don't care if other people think that long hair is annoying or looks bad or whatever, but I like it, and I'm not gonna cut it because I like it. So I don't have to listen to my coach again, so I can do what I want. But people are, I guess it's kind of like a easy mark to always make like banter or sarcastic comments, but always people are giving me tough time about my hair. I have heard so many jokes about my hair. You wouldn't believe how often it happens. And not even in like raid, but in real life and everywhere else as well. But that's fine. Oh, nice. Oh wait, can I still win this? I do have triple reviver now, so it's a bit different than my teams typically, but I have attack buff. I think this should be it. He does have the Harima passive though, so I'm not sure if it's enough, but might be. It's not even close. Maybe I'll save the Dark to say too. If I had enough damage to kill the Maritzka there, I think I would have won the fight, but now I'm not quite sure. Wait, what? This guy's 4.5k rating. Damn, that's very high. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that he has good builds. But fuck, now it's 7 protected. If I had enough damage there, I definitely would have won it, I think. Yeah, it's over. I'm done. What? Oh, okay. I was like, how is he not doing any damage on my Ronda? But yeah, he got polymorph, and that's why it cancelled the damage, and she didn't take any damage at all. If you want to know exactly how polymorph works, just type my name and how polymorph works. I think it was like maybe the second video that I made that was about polymorph. It was kind of one of the things that made me want to make videos, because there was some guides that I wanted to do early on of like things that nobody made videos about them, because like not many of the raid CCs care about PvP content, and the people who do are not really bothered to make guides about those kind of stuff, because it's very niche thing and it's like not worth the effort. But I explain polymorph mechanics in detail, and if you don't know how it works, it's good to know, because it's actually very relevant to know. But the short version is that I explain all of the things in that video. It's not that long video, but when the polymorph procs, it like every buff removed and every debuff placed, all of them have individual chance to proc polymorph. So if he removes like 5 buffs from one champion, then that's 5 chances to proc polymorph on that champion alone. And if any champion, like the AoEs and every skill goes through your team in team order, they don't get hit at the same time. So if, let's say that my first champion, who is Duchess, generally my first champion in the team order, exactly because of polymorph, and if she procs polymorph on the enemy, then it cancels the skill and nobody gets affected by it anymore. And it not only cancels debuff, but it debuffs or buff strips and everything. It also cancels the damage. So, and there's some other things to it, but it's a longer thing, so you should watch the video if you want to know the full details. But it also works exactly the same way with Frostbite, and that's actually how I got my first trophy, or not trophy. I have no trophies, but my first top 3 placement is because I knew about the polymorph mechanics on the first week that it was the blessings were in the game, because I was using Frostbite for years and I knew exactly how it works. But in the first week, people didn't know how it works, and my team kind of surprised people, and it had a very high win ratio. I won most of the fights in defense, and yeah, that was very nice. I'm not that good in PvP anymore. I just can't deal with the current meta. But if you're into PvP, even if you're just kind of casual player, then you should look up that video, because it's good to understand exactly how polymorph works. I think I'm still gonna lose this fight though, but if I can get Ronda up with attack buff, I might be able to kill the Maritzka with A2 and win the fight. But it's looking kind of hard to get any turns with my Ronda. Never mind, I have the Arbiter and turn meter boost, but last time I didn't have enough damage to one-shot the Maritzka. I don't know if I can do it. Let's hope I get luckier or something, but probably I'm not gonna have enough damage to kill it. Maybe it had the strength in last time, I'm not sure. Yeah, I just don't have enough damage. God damn it. Maybe I should have gone after the Necrot, to be honest. But now it's gonna die again, and it's not gonna be easy to get another turn. And it has the... Wait, which one is that? Is that the block passives or block cooldowns? Block active skills, yeah, so the passive isn't even blocked anymore, so it's gonna revive the Georgid if he gets a turn. And Georgid is gonna wipe me. God damn it. If I had God damn it. If I had blessing on my Ronda, like the 4-star blessing, maybe I would have been able to win this fight, but it looks like I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yeah. Kind of close. We could have won this fight. It was very close, but I think it's over. would have been fun. This would have definitely been the highest point player that I have beat. Probably not in like practice, because I have beaten like 4K point player like several weeks ago, but yeah, it would have been my highest win for sure. But my Ronda is not good enough. She actually has pretty good gear, but I'm sure this guy also has very good gear on the Mariska. I could actually empower my Ronda to +2, but the issue is that my Bannerlord's faction guardians isn't maxed, so... okay. I would lose a lot of perks if I do it. Okay, I'll take it. We did fairly well. Almost beat the team. But yeah, we dropped again back to below 3.3k. I think I dropped 3 times in a row, right? Yeah, anyway, it happens. All of these teams were very tough, to be fair. Well, like, I guess all of my last 4 fights. The one we still managed to win. Let me show you. So here's my faction guardians. Some of them are like completely maxed, like undead and demon spawn, and even dark elves. But then some are like 0 out of 10 or just a couple. And Bannerlords is one of my better ones with 6 out of 10. But the issue here, as you can instantly see, is that I use both Ronda and Staldus, and Cillian the Lucky is actually the champion that empowers Ronda. I could get Ronda to +2 and Staldus to +1, but then I would lose 10% attack and, well, I guess the resistance and accuracy doesn't matter. But if I get 2 more, then I could get defense on Staldus and speed on both of them, so I'm not super keen on empowering them, but I have thought about it a lot. I've actually asked about it in my clan a few times, and I think most of them are telling me to empower Ronda, but I'm thinking that if I get Quintus, it's likely that I will not use Ronda as much anymore, and maxing the faction guardians is a very big grind for, like, if you don't spend in the game or if you're a low spender. And since I'm not buying any shards, like, I might never be able to max the faction guardian, so I'm not super keen on sacrificing these if it's not maxed already. So on Undead I actually have many dupes, so it hasn't been issue to empower my Rotos at all. And Demon Spawn I actually got very recently maxed. I think I only was I think I was 4 out of 10 in the beginning of the year, but then I got like 1 extra Helicat Duchess and whatever this champion is called, like in the early part of this year. But maybe in like a couple months I went from 4 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. But yeah, I'm sure people like, let me show you my Ronda build as well. People are gonna ask her, like, what's the build? Actually, let's look it from Hell Hades website again. It looks so much better from there than in game, but it's not like her gear is... I need to update it. Okay, never mind, that's not gonna happen right now. It's not like her gear is terrible. I even got the 2-star blessing on her just recently, but I'm sure that guy had very good stone skin. But it's 8.2k attack and 292 crit damage, so it's not like it's nothing, but that guy had a very good build. Ronda has my best attack scaling Nuker set, so there's definitely, like, this chest doesn't have speed roll, and yeah, the gloves also don't have speed roll, but it's still fairly good. Okay, and the boots don't have crit damage, but all of them have good ascension and so on. But anyway, that's it for today's video, and see ya.